whisper it. Ooh, 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 toy rage. Peanuts.
As you know, we always sing a song. Well, Andrew sings a song and incorporates Toy Rage.
I do?
Yeah. I hate Clarence. So, what song should he sing? As being someone who knows, no, he's not. And no. Don't you worry. After we sing a song and we do the intro,
I'm thirsty, Mike. I'm so thirsty.
he seems, no, he just had a long day at work.
Watch me get hammered live.
Or recorded, depending on when people see this.
Oh, nah. Let's watch Toy Rage, nah. It's so cool, Rage, nah. Promise me no promises. There it is.
Toy Rage.
Toy Rage.
Toy Rage.
That's my Demi Lovato.
Do the intro. Hi, my name is Andrew Dalecki. Welcome to Toy Rage. Say that.
Hi, my name is Andrew Dalecki, and welcome to Toy Rage Podcast. I'm joined by my co-host,
Michael Chingrasu.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Andrew. How are you this fine evening?
Terrific.
That's fantastic. I see that you have a Corona Extra with you.
No, we don't, because we don't have rights to Corona.
I see that you have a liquid beverage of yellowness in front of you.
It could be pee, Mike.
And it looks like it's sealed with a bottle.
Tell me more.
Cap. Well, usually you need a way to open up bottles.
Yes.
And so,
yes.
now that a very special lady in my life is watching, not Tori, it's Leanna.
Oh.
She will appreciate this.
Okay.
By the power of the moon, you can open your bottle. That's Sailor Moon's wand. There you go. Enjoy your weird yellow drink now. I wanted him to open it on stream with this bottle opener that I have.
That's how I feel about what just happened.
Does it taste? Oh, well, it's a good thing there. You know, when you turn it around, there's still that on the other side. So, there you go.
I may have dribbled on myself.
We'll move that aside. So,
I'm gonna wipe off my chin. There it is.
it's fantastic. Today's a big day in Overwatch.
It's a huge day in Overwatch.
Do you know why?
No.
See, one thing I love about Andrew is I can say whatever I want and he'll just agree with me.
I am a yes man.
Are you a yes man?
Yes.
That's great. Are you a no man?
Yes.
Fantastic. Even better.
Instagram.
Always Instagram. Maybe we'll open this on camera.
Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. It's a mystery. We're opening it.
Yeah, we are going to open it. But I finally got this weekend. And I'm like super happy.
Can I see it?
Yeah. So you know what those are? That's okay. So for people who are going to be listening to this, this is the Tracer Classic Skin Edition of what is it called? Like Nendoroid by Ghost Smile.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. So
I was agreeing with you. I'm a yes man.
Yeah, just it was kind of
baritone.
gross.
I know.
Baritone. You know, baritone is a wonderful word for some people. So for this one,
She has tiny legs.
they all have very tiny. The collector side says, "Leave it in new." But I know the collector side says that. To
Where's the collector's
and,
side?
No,
I'm
like this side.
Tracer,
Andrew,
and I
right here,
have tiny legs.
right here.
And I got 2 guns.
No, Andrew, here. This is your collector side. Your heart. That's where it is.
I'm Tracer, and I have
Heart
little guns.
privileges revoked. So, I understand what you're saying, Barrett. That the collector's part of you is like, yo,
Oh, there's
we need to keep
faces.
this in box. However,
But there's different faces, Mike.
the giant children in us.
But
Phrasing.
Mike, I have different faces in the box.
Who the hell is that?
It's my Tracer.
Hi!
Oi!
The real names, more heroes. I like girls.
Michael!
Here I go. Get all over the place.
Marco!
Yes.
I'm Tracer. I got small legs in this box.
But I'm on Tracer too, and I got small legs in this box too.
This is our sleepover time.
It's been a hell of a day, folks.
Oh my god.
Wait. Do you like other robot? That robot is fantastic. Oh, thank you, Slippery Potato, for following. I mean, that is one of the I don't know how much I mean, I like it, Slippery Potato, but it makes you think.
That would be an excellent game of hot potato if there was a slippery potato.
You just like throw dish soap all over it.
Wet dish soap.
Wet dish soap.
Lever 2000 bar soap.
Why does that have to be Lever 2000?
Because it smells delightful, Mike. There was a poll that what is the #1 scent in bar soap, and it's Lever 2000.
And when was this poll done?
When bar soap was relevant.
Bar soap is still irrelevant. Oh, I should close that. Sorry, folks.
It is still the
We're having
best.
a graphical error called. Whoops, I should probably.
There was. I can't remember. It was probably in like GQ or Consumer Reports, something like that.
You remember the old commercials for Lever 2000?
No.
Where they would like, really?
No.
Oh my God. Maybe Peanuts remembers. I don't know. We need older people like Repenting. Where's Repenting?
Where's Repenting?
Where's Repenting? My old friend. Old meaning he's old. Why did you just say Slippery Potato?
Because that's your name, and you're a slippery potato.
Yeah. You are the slipperiest potato
You
that
are
I've ever
the
known.
slipperiest potato.
It's okay to be a slippery potato.
Why
It's
does he have
perfectly
one
okay.
eye? Who is this?
That I just shared my.
He's going to sit on top of
Yeah,
the Tracer
I am.
box.
But you said my name before I made the account.
Tracer.
I don't. Well, you see, Slippery Potato. That is how real time caffeine is. It knows your username before you actually make it. And I'm guessing that's probably. I know it's way too real. Peanuts, can you see this? Leanna, get Reza here to
They're
show how
astonished.
real this is.
Oh.
It's crazy. It's like. Oh, hi, Riza. What was I talking about? Oh,
What are we talking
Lever
about?
2000.
So,
Wait, no,
right
I'm sorry.
on topic.
Crap, I'm sorry. I was thinking of Irish Spring, where they would take the soap and they would cut it a little bit, and then like they got hit in the face with like an Irish waterfall.
Yes, that I remember.
That I'm
I don't,
sorry.
There's no Lever 2000 commercials. Lever 2000
No, there
commercials
were
are like,
Lever 2000
smell good.
commercials.
Lever 2000.
No, it had some naked dude, and he was just like ripped, just like doing curls, and I'm just like, oh man, if I use Lever 2000, I'll be a ripped, curled, naked dude too. Look at the GIF. Which GIF? Say
GIF.
Lever. Someone type Lever 2000. Welcome to Caffeine Potatoes. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Irish Spring. There it is. There
Ah!
it is. Now someone now type in Lever 2000. See if there's anything for that.
I want to see.
That's important.
That's
it. That's not it.
No.
Neither one of those.
No,
is.
none. That's Emperor's New Clothes.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
How does this work? I can watch this. I can only watch this here. Watch what here? This? Well, you can always watch this on
YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's. We do downloads. You can go to Spreaker. We'll talk about that, the closing stuff at the end.
Yeah, we do a wrap up if you can last that long.
It's one of the worst segments on the show. Oh, Dan Power. So Dan Power is a friend that I should be better to. He's a good. He introduced me to Golf with Friends.
Can I have this other beer now?
Yeah, here you go. Use this Sailor Moon wand to open up this beer. Use the Sailor Moon wand. Fight evil. Call Tuxedo Mask. What's up, Green Uranium? There you go. You're actually taking your time with that one. That's good. That's good. I can only watch this stream on this site. No, you can watch other streams. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can watch other streams. They did the Irish Spring. Yo, hi, Reza, and Reza. We knew Slippery Potatoes ID
hi, Chloe.
before he got here. Wow, this is great.
It's getting so crowded in
yeah,
here.
this
Everybody
currently is the
grab
best.
A seat.
Does everyone have a seat? Is everyone really sitting down for this? Yeah? Yeah, okay, whatever.
I didn't stretch before the podcast, Mike.
Guys, everyone, it's a very important... Oh, slippery potato left. That's fine. He was very slippery. He slipped out of this. No, you're hitting the plant. This is inappropriate.
I'm stretching my vocal cords.
Well, look, sometimes people like to listen to this and they can't see what you're doing. So I think we're going to lose a lot of people to the audio-only podcast.
I'm stretching my vocal cords for the audio podcast.
First of all, we started.
Squats.
No, we started. We started. There's no more stretching. So, do you want to open this?
Yeah, I want to play with the faces.
You want to play with the faces? Who thinks we should open this? I mean, look at this. This is freaking cool. So, here's the thing.
Yes.
They have one of these for. We're gonna open
Winston?
it up. And we're gonna have
Winston.
No.
Is it Winston? Winston.
It's not Jackal. It's still not Jackal.
It's still not a Jackal.
No matter what you say, it's still not Jackal.
Chloe, am I breaking rules by drinking?
No, that's fine.
I'm not drinking.
Nah, bro. Nah, you should be fine. So
It's diet beer.
they have My Hero Academia ones.
It's not diet beer.
They have two of them. They have Midoriya and they have Bakugo.
Toto?
No Toto.
Oh.
They have
Midoriya
and Bakugo. Oh, however, they're sold out. And if you go and try to find Deku online, it's like $200 something people are charging.
Wow.
It's a load of garbage. Absolute garbage. But here we go. So
Are they making Sticky Ball Boy?
God, I hope not. We'll talk about Chloe. Okay, everyone who watches My Hero Academia, are you all caught up? Because unfortunately, we are gonna have to talk about this last episode.
I don't think I've watched it.
What?
I don't think I've watched it.
You didn't watch it? The one episode where Sticky Ball Boy actually has a moment. You would know. No, he
started the episode. You mean?
No, that was last week. He started the episode.
Oh, I didn't see it, man. I killed a segment.
We're not talking about it.
I just killed a segment. You're welcome, Mike.
What's crazy is that this is like your episode.
Dude, Mike.
This is when Sticky Ball Boy proves himself.
Mike, I was busy.
So was I.
I was really, really busy. I was busy playing a new game.
What game was that? Does it involve
the brand new game?
Does it involve these tiny legs and these tiny hands?
No.
What game were you playing?
I was playing Motorsport Manager.
Oh, good
and
Lord.
I was pretending that I knew what racing was.
Someone help this child.
I play the worst games on Steam.
It's not like they're the worst games.
I played another game. I think it was called like Xenoblade
What's up, Toby?
2.
Xenoblade 2?
Yeah, I got this Bumble Humble.
Oh my god. Humble Bundle.
Yes, that's it. I got that. And it had Sega games. And
I got this Bubble Humble.
I got the Bumble Humbles.
This shows how great he is at actually gaming.
And it had Sega games. And one of them was this Xenoblade 2, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And it's you just go around punching people in the face. That's what it should be called. Punch people in the face. Now,
isn't that Absolver? Is Absolver just punching people in the face?
Is that like the timing of this game doesn't really make sense?
Timing as in timing as how?
I don't know when it takes place. Like it seems like it takes place like you're a caveman. That's what it seems like.
All right, cool. And
I'm Michael. Change my face. I'm Tracer.
Yo, it is so hard to put her head on because like her hair is so spiky.
That's what he said.
Oh shit! I think I broke it.
But
nope, there we go, fixed.
So I was punching these guys with burlap sacks for heads.
Yeah.
And there's this guy named Golem, and he has no mouth or neck, for that matter.
Yeah.
And he has a crown. I Look at my hair.
I lost my hair.
I have no forehead.
This is like prime balding right now. Doesn't she kind of remind you of like a monk from Avatar? Like the female monks where she
I need to go to Bosley's Hair Center.
Bosley doesn't have a hair center.
Isn't that what it's called? The bald.
Yeah, it's
the place where they transplant the hair from your ass to your head.
Yeah,
it's Bosley, right?
Yeah.
Really on topic.
You know how much weird stuff? Like you see Tracer. What if you saw Tracer? What if? Let me move the microphone. What if you saw Tracer like this from behind, and you go, "Hey, Tracer, what's up? Do you need more heroes?" And then she goes like,
"Oh my God, where's my face?
I need a face." But she can't actually say that because she doesn't have a face.
I sound exactly like her.
I thought you were actually her voice actress. All right,
you caught me.
So let's make this. Okay. So everybody, what should I do? Should I put on sad face, kind of like serious face, or happy face? Which Tracer face should I put on? We're gonna do this together. Sad face. All right. Well, it's like a sad, serious face.
I'm sad.
Let me put her face in her head.
I'm real sad.
She's the saddest.
I'm so sad because I'm so fast and everyone else is so slow. Because I'm Tracer.
Yep, that's it. You got her. You got her perfectly.
Nailed it again.
Nailed it again. Look at this.
Everybody, we're out. Nailed that one. What I don't understand about Humble Bundle is that, like, there's so many bad games that come with it, though.
That's why it's a bundle.
I got some Sonic games.
Can you say that line?
I did see it.
It was Cheers, love, the sadness is here.
Cheers, love, the sadness is here.
There's some fan service for you, Dan.
There you go. It's spot on, right?
I really hope this shows you how much we love you. Hi, Hatch Gaming.
That should be one of her tags. Just oi.
Oi! Oi!
Oi, bugger! Ah, bugger!
See, this is the fun that you go with this and go, wah, 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 wah,
God save
wah.
the Queen and Tracer!
What other line should we say for Tracer? When she's like this. Maybe I should move her over here. Andrew, think of a line.
I'm Tracer. My eyes are really big.
There we go. So, anyway. Why Overwatch still a hype-milking cow is a mystery to me. Because this toy is really nice. Like,
it bobbles.
Well, it bobbles because here you go, Andrew. Here, play with.
All right.
I didn't break her though. I didn't break her, folks.
I did.
She's still
I
okay.
just definitely broke her.
So.
Oh, I lost my foot, Michael.
So the whole point of.
Michael, get me a prosthetic.
Oh my God, she broke. Oh, my old friend. Emphasis on old.
Hello,
Squad fam.
repenting my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
So the reason why I think a lot of people love these, aside they're like super cute and whatever else, is that they come with some pretty good posing actions. Squad fam, lit. So here, do you want to? Wait, am I doing this wrong?
Stick that up my ass, Michael.
You remember when we talked about what's appropriate?
No.
Okay. Because that's not it. That is very much not it.
Is this going in the power pack?
That goes on her power pack. That's where she gets the power, from the bottom. She's a power bottom. What are these things?
Marco, I'm Phil.
By the way, he's only had 1.5 beers. That's
Wait till I'm on tequila.
We don't have tequila.
Oh, Michael.
So anyway, one reason why I wanted to try to get this, aside from Andrew having way too much fun with this.
I'm doing a backflip, Michael. Doesn't work.
He's a lightweight, I think. I thought the Greeks could handle more alcohol.
I'm just fine.
You're just having too much fun? Drunk on fun?
Drunk on fun.
So
Drunk on phonics worked for me.
That
one would have been a great product.
No. No, it wouldn't have.
Did you have a Muzi CD? Do you ever have that?
A what?
That's where you learn French and Spanish. The Muzzy? You don't remember Muzzy?
No.
It used to be on like all the kids' channels. Like, learn French with Muzzy. Un, deux, trois. And they would have the big green guy. And
I don't know.
nobody?
Nope.
Muzzy. Look up that commercial.
No.
Carlo, it doesn't play in Europe. You're not gonna get it. This was strictly made for ADD American children.
Like me. I'm so ADD. Like ridiculous.
America.
Oh, Frodo's here. Hi. Frodo, look what we got. Wait. Thanks, Frodo, for sharing the screen.
Thank you, Frodo. I talked about an amazing movie on the train tonight.
What movie did you talk about?
Robot Jocks.
So let me ask you this. When you say the term great,
Yeah.
what do you mean?
All I can say is Guillermo del Toro ripped off this entire movie. That's all I gotta say.
Did he make Robot Jocks?
No. He saw Robot Jocks and made Pacific Rim.
Was this... No, he doesn't call it good.
Great.
He calls it great.
It's a great movie.
I have no idea what even that is.
You haven't seen Robot Jocks?
I have not seen Robot.
Oh,
now, first of all,
my.
did you do a comparison of when that came out compared to when Pacific Rim came out? And is it better than
1989.
what?
1989.
Okay, was it better than Atlantic Rim?
Michael, it's better than all the rims.
We're gonna end this conversation right there, folks.
And we lost 2 viewers.
We lost 2 people talking about.
You
rim
never
movies.
seen Robot Jocks. So
You know, for
Robot
some reason,
Jocks,
I didn't.
Robot Jocks was a 80s movie about fighting mechs,
Like this
and
guy.
they used the fighting mechs to settle cultural differences. So,
Okay.
Of course, it was between America with a guy with a cowboy hat. There's a guy with a cowboy hat.
Of course.
And they fought the Russians. And not only that, the guy with the cowboy hat was stealing from the Americans to give to the Russians. Oh, it was deep, yo.
Man, that's like some Tatanka WWF stuff right there.
And their cockpit, they had like full like they didn't even understand like the concept of like close fitting clothing at the time. So these guys wore like a full Apollo 13 spacesuit into a battle suit, and then they had the whole like motion to move, and it's like move, bang, and they had different weapons and.
Well, technology then was very different from technology
And the guy
now.
got really traumatized because he killed like a stadium full of people in like the first 15 minutes. It's great. It's really a heart-hitting story.
Is it really?
It's an underdog story.
He's saying, Live with Carlo is saying that it made perfect sense.
It did.
He was also being sarcastic.
Yeah. Tomato.
So what you're saying is that you're not going to watch Pacific Rim 2? Pacific Rimier?
Oh, I will.
All right.
I'm
but
just
you think
saying,
Guillermo...
give credit where credit's due.
I am.
And Robot Jocks deserves its credit.
Look, here's the crazy thing. Last week we were talking about...
I don't drink, Carlo.
We were talking about Usual Suspects. We were talking about some other movie. I forgot.
Groundhog Day.
No, but people knew. Did people know Groundhog Day? I think some people did. But it seems like more people, meaning one person, know more about Robot Jocks than Usual Suspects.
This guy.
This guy. But I mean, more people knew Groundhog Day.
Yes, Nuvis.
More people knew Groundhog Day.
Groundhog
like 3 people.
don't. I will throw down. Groundhog Day is one of the best movies ever. But
No,
we're
no,
not gonna get into it again.
he's saying, are you serious that not a lot of people knew about Groundhog Day?
Yes, that was upsetting. I'm sorry if I was really loud, but
Yes.
it was
This is how
needed at
passionate he is.
fastest.
Yeah. If you watched last week's episode that we have on YouTube, it was like a 30-minute conversation. Rant. No, it was a conversation. We talked.
I ranted for a while.
mean,
I found a
he
button.
likes to rant. That button stays there.
Got it.
It's the most important movie in the
Annals.
I keep saying like annals of history. Thanks, 22 Jump Street. Thanks for ruining that for me.
Mike
forever.
says whatever you put in the comments.
Annals. It's not the second one. No, it's not the latter.
Look
of
at the
two.
gift for that. that's what's her face from Tutors.
Yeah, Natalie, really hot girl.
That's exactly what her last name is.
Isn't
it's
it?
really long. They can't really fit it, so I think they shortened it to
My name, Gif.
Line. I don't know.
Line.
Line. What's her name?
I was gonna say Natalie Portman.
She's dead queen from Game of Thrones too.
Yeah. I don't remember. Natalie Dorman.
Dorman.
Natalie Dorman. I'm pretty sure her name is Natalie. By the way, I'm hitting
Natalia. Maybe it's Natalia. Hello, I'm Natalia.
Bonjour.
That's her real voice.
Someone adult videos, find out the name for me, please. Natalie Dormer. Yeah, Dormer, not Dorman. Dormer.
Dormer. My name is Natalia Dormer.
Catherine.
I'm the queen of Game of Thrones.
You didn't see the cutscenes. She really has a deep voice.
You know, every now and then, my friend tells me I can't do an Australian accent. But
Michael.
I'm pretty sure. You ever see that episode of Friends when Joey thinks he could speak French? And he just goes like... he just like mumbles, but he really thinks that he speaks French.
Get to the chopper.
Like
now.
That is what I think he thinks is French.
Stop it. Come get help. Michael. Come here.
Yes,
Michael.
Yes, Kimball. So there was one Dungeons & Dragons campaign where Andrew made a character called Kimball,
Yes.
named after Mr. Kimball. Detective Kimball, Mr. Kimball, Teacher Kimball.
What does he do? Michael.
And for the entire campaign, we had to endure this shit.
Come on. Come get me. I'm right here. Michael. No, your name wasn't Michael at the time, though.
Why is your screen black?
That's racist.
Is it on? Wait, if you're asking why your screen, like, why is what we're doing black? Because that's the... Is your screen
low
she left.
brow, and it gets
left.
lower, everybody. We're setting the bar real low tonight. But what were we talking about? Robot Jocks?
This beer idea was the worst idea ever.
Groundhog Day to...
Man, I just wanted to like show you this tracer, show you the articulation on him, compare it to the articulation on this robot from Gundam or something.
Yeah.
And talk about the Overwatch patch and maybe Massive Darkness.
Talk about the Overwatch patch.
And now we're stuck in Arnold impersonations and Robot Jocks.
Right on topic.
Chloe, I hope you're watching just to realize like what we have to do.
She's just, I'm here. Oh. Sad face.
Sad face. Very sad.
Chloe, come here.
Do you see that? Guys got to catch up.
I'm here, Chloe. I'm here.
Last episode of My Heroes this week. So what does that actually mean? Okay, so I'm really bad when it comes to manga and
Sit-ups.
anime. When it comes to manga and anime, because so once this season ends, like how is the book gonna work? Like, does it like keep going? Is there even like a big change between seasons for it?
Probably. I don't know.
I don't know
I'm
either.
dumb.
I mean,
I just follow along and say, that's cool. And her eyes come out of her head. And why is he wood? Womp womp.
it was a guy whose eyes came out of his head, not a girl.
Oh, I was referring to the scene where she came, floaty girl,
Yeah.
gravity girl, came back from battle, and her eyeball just suddenly just fell out of her eye socket.
And her mom pushed it back in.
And her mom pushed it back in.
Why is he wood? We don't know why he's wood. So there's two wood characters that I know. One that's like the ninja wood character.
He's
and the other one
awesome.
that is just wood.
And the other guy that just got stuck with bark skin.
Yeah, he's just a piece of wood with a giant nose that reminds me of the dad from Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
When he just went like that. Like that. That's what he reminds me of.
I want to see Beetlejuice again. That was a great movie.
It was a great movie. They're trying to do a sequel, you know.
With who?
Fuck if I know.
Michael.
What? I'm still waiting
Is
for
Tim
Twins 2 to come out.
Twins 2.
Yeah.
Is
what
that a
movie?
promise?
Beetlejuice 2. Yeah, Twins 2. Where Eddie
Danny
Murphy
DeVito?
is the third twin.
Get out.
Yeah.
That's brilliant.
Right? Trolls 2. If Trolls 2 is the sequel to the DreamWorks Trolls, then yes. Yes, I am also waiting for Trolls 2. Because that's going to be a great movie.
Yeah. I started another new game though.
Now what?
It's relevant. It's a relevant game.
Is it from Bumble Humble?
No.
Okay, what is it? What is it from then?
I started Elder Scrolls Online.
That's the show.
What?
So how was it?
I like it. You don't like the Bethesda games at all.
Okay, my problem with Bethesda. Here we go. Here comes the rage
My
part.
problem with Bethesda,
Bethesda is a
they
shit
make
company.
Good games, and I don't like playing good games.
You're right. I don't like playing games that could be good, but are just completely filled with just errors, bugs, and makes the gameplay shit for everybody.
Well, that's why you play it 5 years later. And
Exactly.
It's perfect.
But it's just like such a shitty taste in your mouth. Like Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah.
Here's what happened with it first. First, it was way too much they were talking about yeah, we were. It cost too much money when it first came out.
I'm getting scolded.
The other problem is there was a huge issue with phasing in the game. So when you're doing a quest,
Right.
and we're on the same part of the quest, we see the same thing. But if you're in a different part of a certain quest line, everything in the world and certain enemies would phase out because you completed that part of the quest already. What they did, unfortunately, for them, because they had to do a huge rework on this shit, they had to... Like, I could just watch this later. I could watch this later. So what they did was, there was some quest that if me and you were on the same quest and we killed the same NPC,
Right.
one of us would get credit for it and the other one wouldn't. And then if we were still grouped together, we were supposed to be phased in the same way, we weren't. So then the person who had to try to kill the boss on their own, which they couldn't. And that happened throughout the game, where people who were playing together couldn't actually play together because they were so terrible in their actual like phasing technology, along with many other bugs. Because it used to be charged, and it was so bad they had to go and just make it completely free to play.
I think it's really good.
It's like it's pretty shitty. Look, if you're gonna play an MMO, like I think Final Fantasy 14 is better. I think Neverwinter is a fantastic free to play.
I'm not playing Neverwinter again.
Why?
People don't know how to pronounce the things right.
You talk to people in the game?
Yes.
There's
Don't
your problem.
you?
No.
That's the whole point of these games. You meet people, you say, "Hey,
what's your bow? I don't know. What's your say? It's so cool. Yeah, no, you type out to them. That's what you do. No one likes.
That's how I talk on my
point?
mic.
The point of an MMO isn't to play with other people. Not anymore. It's not.
Used to play all by my lonesome.
It's not the same, bro. All right, bye, Chloe. Say bye to Chloe.
Bye.
And Andrew is sad you're leaving.
I am.
It
I'm
i-
a sad panda.
It is every day, bro. Andrew, dab on the haters.
Dab. I don't know what you're going for. What are you going for? Give me a sign. Give me a sign.
Would you agree with
let me
repenting?
know you're here.
Would you agree with repenting that England is my city? Squad fam.
Squad fans.
Squad fam lit. Do you
Just saying like this. Squad pep.
squat? Say England is my city.
England is
Say
my
no,
city.
no. Say New York is my. No, that makes sense.
No, that makes sense.
Damn, you can't do that here.
Australia
What
is
would
my
you say?
favorite city.
You can't say United States. America is my city. Yeah, there you go. America is my city. That's what you do.
What city
So-
you live in? America.
You always live in America. Look, you can
Of the
take
U.S.
you can take this tracer head and put it on your knuckle, and be like, "Oh, I'm Tracer.
Oh, I'm Tracer. I'm a knuckle.
I'm a knucklehead."
Oh, that's awful. Boo. Boo.
Why are you so mean?
Boo.
So Overwatch Patch came out today.
Yeah, what happened?
So
Tell me.
Junkertown's released.
Ooh.
It's
The
a
Australian. A koala.
Hi.
Oh,
Where with this payload? Where do you find the koalas? I know we have to go from one point to the other, but I don't know where the zoo of koalas are.
hey, Markle. Put another shrimp on the barbie.
I will after I pet this koala.
And scene.
And-
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Totally not a scene. It's totally real life. Say good eye, mate. Good eye, mate.
Good eye, Mark.
Good eye, mate. So fucking Oh wait, no, that doesn't actually mean you're the king of sofas. Shit, never mind. Where's the Winston figure? Okay, this is from Good Smile Company. This is a Nendoroid figure. This isn't the pop figures because these are actually good.
Yes.
So, these are actually figures.
The feet come off.
That you can
and
have
then
fun
they become an Iraqi soldier.
Yeah, the pop figures are
Oh,
just
that
like
was sad.
you.
Okay,
fuck?
keep going.
That was rude, man. That was some rude ass shit. But no, these are better than pop figures because one, they have eyes. Two, they have articulation, and they're also smaller and easier to pose. But the problem with them is that they're freaking a lot more expensive. They're like $40 to $50 each. Like this one right here. This isn't from Nendoroid. This is a Tamashii Nation exclusive from Gundam.
I don't watch scary things, Frodo. I get nightmares.
Yeah, he's
I saw the poster.
that is like this is a canvas, and it is beautiful. It was expensive, and it was totally worth every freaking dollar.
Yeah.
Every single dollar that
We
I
went to
spent
an
on it.
anime expo and got our minds blown.
Frame it, bro.
You can't frame canvas.
Can you?
That well.
I mean, you can. No, you can frame canvas.
That well.
That well.
That well.
Sorry, you. Usually, when you talk, I just stop listening.
Ditto.
What? Are you like brothers? Well, there's an R there, so it's not like brothers. Brothers. No, we're not like brothers.
We are brothers.
No, we're not. No, we are not like brothers or any. So, with Overwatch today. No.
He doesn't give me hugs anymore.
Nope. No. But I will send adult videos. Sandwich maybe. Oh, Brofist. I don't have like a cool like bro. No. Brofist is this. Brofist is Brofist, and then you Brofist the camera, like you're Brofisting the people. So it's like everyone put your fists up to the screen, and then I just Brofisted everybody who's watching right now.
That's where he leaves me hanging. Unfollow. Thank you. That's you. You deserve an unfollow for that.
Me? No. He's talking about Toy Rage Andrew. He's talking about your account unfollowed.
I beg to differ.
So
Agree to disagree.
agree to. So anyway, both unfollow both. No. No, we need friends.
Uranium, don't
So I tried-
follow me.
I tried to get some Overwatch games in before.
cellar.
I tried to get some Overwatch games in before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How'd you do?
Because Mercy and Diva had big changes too.
Right. The
Mercy had huge
ultimate.
changes. Yeah.
Is it finalized now?
Don't do all those hashtags on me, Carlo.
That's rude. That's rude.
That makes me feel bad about myself, and I already feel
ran
terrible.
into an Olsen
Sister?
sister yesterday.
And?
That's about it. That's all I got. She was outside smoking a cigarette. I said, "That's Nelson's sister," and then I was like, "I want a sandwich," and then I continued on my way.
Was she one of the ones that needs a sandwich?
I think they both need sandwiches.
Well, there's the twins, and then there's the one that's...
No, not Elizabeth. The twins.
Yeah.
Twins, Basil. Twins.
Well, you said sister, and there's 3 of them.
My bad.
And I was saying which
Twins.
one?
The twins.
One of the twins.
One of the
So the
twins.
one that needs a sandwich. I mean, Lindsay Lohan is extremely scary looking. I haven't seen her lately. But I was playing... by Hostel. I was playing with Frodo before. Right?
Girls 2, Escape from the Mothership.
And... playing with Frodo and adult videos was magical.
What do you mean?
She wanted... well, we were playing,
Yeah.
but she forgot that res was a regular ability.
Oh.
So like, for half the game, like, nobody got res.
Nice. Nice.
It was...
Did you play as Mercy?
I finally played as Mercy. I finally did.
What's your opinion
It's so
on
much...
the ultimate?
What's her new alt? Frodo, if you're here too, I read that there's a bug where if you're playing on Junkertown as Mercy, the skin that you chose might not show up. Like some of them, like the newest skin, people are saying that when they load up the game or they load up Junkertown and they have the summer skin for Mercy, it's a different skin.
She turns into Cindy Crawford back in the 90s.
Oh, on many different maps. Okay, so yeah, that's a Mercy bug. Will she be naked? No. So her alt, instead of an area alt of rezzing a lot of people at once, it's single target now, and it's a 45-second regular ability.
That sucks, but I know what it's for.
Yeah,
I know why they did it.
Yeah,
I watched the video. It makes sense.
Huge. Yeah, and I honestly love it a lot more now
because the game times are now shorter.
Yeah, because also it's not like you're waiting for this big alt.
That would be a great Mercy skin.
And then like her wings are just like floaty devices.
Yeah, it's like it's the tube that they carry.
Yeah, she just has 2 tubes just coming out of her back. Hitskins have another. Yo, it is so hard to hit Mercy flying. It is so hard.
Is she faster now?
Well, the difference between like her and Farah is unfortunately, it has to deal with just her jetpack and gravity. With Mercy, like when you're going up, it's up, and you have like free flying motion.
Right.
So you can dodge and juke and everything. And you can still like dash to people.
Got it.
With Farah, you can like boost up, but that's every several seconds. You can't do that all the time. And with Mercy, it's ridiculous. The amount of healing I was able to just like pump out from doing that, phenomenal. It's like if your team isn't completely stupid and you're ulting
never
as Mercy,
happened before in Overwatch.
if your team has both hands and are competent, good luck with that. It is like an instant win for a team fight unless they have a Mercy. If you have a decent Mercy like going on whatever it is, because the res is on a much reduced cooldown, so you get to res people faster. Also, when you pop your ult, res is resets. So if there's like 2 people dead, you can res somebody, pop your ult, and then you res somebody else like right away.
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
They're promoting using res on a more regular basis now.
They're promoting people not being like jerks.
The original reason that Mr. whatever his face is with his
Lord Emperor Kaplan.
Yes. He stated that game times were just extending way too long, especially during capture the point games, because it would just be a battle of rezzing. That's
one of the reasons. That's the other thing. Mercy players would hide. They'd be like, "Oh, everybody die on the point so that I can get a big res," and it's like, "Ha ha 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 ha!
I'm Mickey.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna res everyone at once because I want to play the game."
Ha ha! Pluto.
It sucks so much because the point of the healer is to heal, not to let everyone die. Like, see you later, repenting.
Bye bye.
Bye, squad fam. Stay lit, brofist.
Squad fam.
Papa bless. So, that was one of the most annoying things because people would go and there'd be like there's like 2 people dead,
Right.
and that's a great time to res during a team fight. If
Yeah.
you see if it's 2 critical people, like if it's like a DPS with an
tank
ult
or-
and a tank or another healer, that's fine.
Like beep boop.
Yeah, but people are like waiting for like 3 people to die, 4 people to die to get like the most value out of the res. And the amount of time that goes by from when they could have res to when they actually res, they could have actually gotten both done.
Right.
Like they could have gone healed and charged their ult enough to get a second resin. And you're wasting so much time, and it was just
You're
made
wasting
games
time
so
to get that
unfun.
perfect res.
You're waiting time to get the perfect res, and a lot of times it leads to losses. And the other times where you're getting like a huge res, and it just reverses the whole tide of battle to just like almost an instant win. It made it unfun for like so many people. It was terrible.
Other than Mercy, who got an update?
Diva got an update, and Diva's is. I didn't get to play as Diva,
Just summarize.
her defense matrix.
What's her summary?
Defense matrix is shorter.
Okay.
They changed it on the PTR, so it charges a little bit faster than what it used to, I think.
Okay.
But now it's shorter. Instead of like a 4-second duration, it's a 2-second duration.
Ooh.
She can shoot while she's boosting,
Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
and she fires missiles.
Ooh.
Like you hit her missile button, and then like after like a 1-second delay, she just shoots forward like 40 little baby missiles.
Now,
And it does,
is
like, a
this
ton of
supposed
damage.
to be just like a stopping technique? Like you use this to like, hey, everybody stop advancing. Pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
No, she's like way aggressive now.
Okay.
Like super aggressive. Like you're going and you're diving in, you're shooting, you're launching missiles at people. Like if you get like a full shot on somebody, it is just ridiculous like how much damage you can actually do. She's very aggressive and she's very scary. But with the change in defense matrix, she's not as tanky as she was, and that's one of the bigger problems with everything. Man, I forgot to close so many programs
Just
on here. Like
Beep
look at
boop
this.
bop boops.
Look at all this garbage.
Look at
I
all
have.
these beep boops.
I know. Let's exit. Let's exit out of that. We don't need that stuff. But when it comes down to it, like Mercy's change is fantastic. Like it was so needed. And I know that people are going to complain and people are going to bitch about it. But it was just it really sucked like playing with Mercy just around her ult. It was terrible. Because you have all these bad Mercy players.
Do you think you're going to see more battle mercies now because of the change?
You can, but
Because they're going to want to get their ult quicker?
they're gonna want to get their ult quicker, but just the fact that you can res and you have to be kind of close to actually res somebody, it's gonna make Mercies a little bit more aggressive. They're gonna be hiding less, and the team fights I think are gonna be better. Like in the one map I did, and I did get to play as Mercy, I did 14,000 healing in a regular quick play game. Like that's ridiculous amount of healing.
Are there koalas in Junkertown?
Not that I found.
Are there any boomerangs?
Probably.
Can you do the thing with the rope and it makes the sound?
No
of
one
the
has
birds?
a rope.
Well, then what's the point of this board? I don't get it.
To deliver the gold and make profit.
That's true.
I mean, that's the only point of everything here.
Do you think they're going to redo Roadhog yet again?
They did.
Like, really make him viable again? I don't think he's viable.
He's not as viable as he was, but he was viable based off of like some bullshit one-hit mechanic.
But that was his mechanic.
That was his. But now they changed to where he can move while healing, takes reduced damage while healing, which is one of the things that was completely slowing him down. So now when he's healing, he's doing his heal, he can move, and he takes 50% less damage.
Okay.
Is that better?
I'll accept it.
You'll accept it? Look, I know you don't
I'm
really
not
care.
happy about it, but I'll accept it.
I know you really don't care too much about anyone unless it's Winston. I know that
Winston.
I know that he is your best friend.
I'm
But
learning.
I have a new
I'm
best
learning
friend
under
for
him.
you. I have a new best friend for you.
Who?
Mecha Tracer.
Oh, Mecha Tracer.
I'm Mecha Tracer.
And I like to fight.
I like to go and shoot people in pew, pew, pew.
Making mechs, making fights, and fighting around the world. I'm Tracer.
The universe. She fights around the universe.
I just said the Russell Crowe.
England is my city.
Oh, cockeyed and Harknade.
There we go. We'll just leave her there for like the rest of the episode. I mean, there's not a lot of time left. We only about like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
What else is there to talk about? I got
You
these
saw
cool
it,
toys.
right?
Yeah, we talked about it last week.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
About how you don't do horror movies.
Still don't do horror movies. Only when it's in the middle of the day. I can distract myself with laundry. And
Layla's with you?
Layla's always with me. She's my compadre. No, she's not here. Mike.
Like, I don't know. I heard you say she is always with you.
In my heart.
Well, that's not physical.
Let's get physical. I'm Michael. Let's do some physical movements.
I have my Sailor Moon wand. Welcome to Toy Rage, everybody.
Welcome to two nerds playing.
So, who would be interested in watching us for an hour just play with toys and just do stupid stuff like this the entire time? I'm guessing
Everybody.
I'm guessing no one would like that. You know, I have a part for him somewhere where it's like fire coming out of his back, so it looks like he's rocket boosting.
Or he has really massive gas.
That was
Like this. if he took off like this and the fire was, that's definitely like, oh!
So with him, he cost $60.
This?
Yeah.
I'm playing with $60 in my hand?
That's an exclusive toy too. That was only a Tamashii
Why are you
Nation
letting
World
me
Tour.
play with this?
That's the one from Tamashii Nation World Tour.
Why are you letting me play with this?
This bitch was $50.
I'm not a bitch, Michael. I'm British.
Oh, Andrew, give me a kiss, Andrew. Just kidding, you're a guy. You're gross. Well, we got one and we lost one.
No, they left and came back.
But look at this. Look at the articulation on this girl.
I'm dying.
You can go and you can just like spin her around if you want to. Like, God, I am so unresponsible with my
You know what
toys.
comes out this weekend, Michael?
No.
I'll give you a hint.
Give me one hint.
We have free tickets to this movie.
It already came out, bro.
No, I thought it'd come out this weekend.
It?
No.
No, I know. Ninjago.
Ninjago.
Lego Ninjago. Are you going to go see it?
No, I have weddings, man. I got.
How many weddings do you have?
Uno.
I have 2.
Yeah, but I'm in the party.
So am I.
I got to be pretty.
Me too.
Huh?
First of all, I'm always pretty.
I'm the prettiest princess.
Yeah. I got my one. Okay.
Um.
That's one thing I wanted to talk about too.
Uh-oh.
Destiny 2. Now, I didn't play it because I'm going to get it on PC.
I am too.
But I'm going to wait a little while before I actually get it, if I get it. Here's the big thing. It's already out on consoles.
Yes.
And it's another month or so before it's actually released on PC. What's the release date? The 22nd of October? I think it's late October.
Give him a head start.
Give him a head start. But like,
Let him go.
but when it comes to a lot of things, like if you watch Frodo's like streams about the independent indie games that she talks about, we should create a streamer crew. We isn't that called Caffeine? Or do you mean like an actual crew, like a group of dudes and
Like
ladies?
Fast and Furious?
Wait. So
We can be a crew.
Oh, for Destiny 2. Here's the problem: can't your crew not get bigger than 3?
I thought that was Destiny 1.
That's one of
But
the other things that's kind of upsetting.
I call... who do I want to be from Fast and Furious? I don't want to be Paul Walker.
He's dead.
He's dead. I don't
Right.
want to be Vin. You can be Vin.
He plays D&D, and he was the last witch hunter. So done. Take it.
Okay.
Either that or I'll be Gal Gadot.
I'll be...
Wait, is she dead?
I'll be Tyrese. I'll be Tyrese.
You be Well, then I got to be Ludacris.
Luda!
Or would you be Ludacris and I'd be Tyrese? Who thinks Andrew would be Ludacris, and I would be Tyrese, or the other way around? How would it be?
If this was a viable option...
Yeah. Who would be Ludacris? Andrew is Ludacris. That's what I thought.
Why
Andrew
would I be
Ludacris.
Luda? I mean, I know I'm a better rapper, but...
No. I'm a better singer.
You are. You are.
No, I'm not. I'm the worst singer. Okay, well, I'm not the worst singer ever. Not ever. But I'm pretty bad. But I think like I would be. Wait. Who's the guy that always shows up? The other one.
Oh,
Peanuts is The Rock.
You
Well,
can definitely
yeah.
be The Rock.
Of course he would be. I mean, the only reason he doesn't shave his
You
head.
need to get a Samoan tattoo though.
and
That's going to be on the next Zim. Spoiler alert.
Uh oh. He has 3 Samoan tattoos, covering up your entire arm. I hope so. Cool.
You have a sleeve.
Don't mind the noise of these heads bouncing all over the place. Man, what were we talking about again?
Who's in our crew?
Oh, we're talking about Destiny 2. So, when it comes to Destiny 2, one of my reservations for it is it's the same 3 freaking classes.
Yeah.
Why can't I have more choice?
Michael, it's the illusion of choice. You can get mild, medium, or hot, but at the end of the day, you're just getting salsa. That's a line from a TV show, by the way. That wasn't that brilliant.
It wasn't that brilliant on a TV show anyway.
You shut your mouth.
Is that like a Chipotle reference?
No,
Because
that was from American Gods.
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to insult your religion. Andrew is very dedicated emotionally to American Gods on Showtime.
It's so good, and I finished the first season. It's amazing. Everybody should watch it and read the book and watch it twice more and then read the book twice more.
So you can tell he's serious about it because he's not that enthusiastic sounding.
No,
Like he's
It's
just like
so good.
overwhelmed. He's just like,
It's
you should
so
do this.
good.
Please do this right now.
it's so good.
So for Destiny 2, though, what do you feel about games that come out on consoles? Or just come out on one platform?
I don't know,
and then
Michael. I
wait.
have a PC now.
Well, this you see, but that's the point.
Yes.
No, that's the point. that's the point. The point is,
Bring in the heat.
what do you feel about
Whatever
games
this is called?
that come out on
Some
one
sort of heat.
platform?
Yeah.
But actually, you're gonna learn this really shitty lesson from being a PC player.
I'm not
What do-
really a PC player. I'm not even a video game player. I play Kerbal.
I was gonna say, what if your Kerbals heard you right now?
My Kerbals are somewhere going past Jupiter at this moment with no food or water. And
Their last thoughts are going to be how much of a gamer you're not because you don't acknowledge that.
Because they would, a real gamer would have given them fuel to get back home. Not this guy.
Well, not a real gamer, but like a competent one.
You were the best, Billy. Oh, you're a good one.
But when it comes to games that are not day and date release for like systems and everything,
Okay.
is this something that actually like you care about
No.
at all? No.
No.
Well, there goes that.
Here's the thing. I
is it?
won't if you're asking the pre-game conversation, I don't pre-order games.
I don't no, I'm not talking about
And
pre-ordering games.
Will I buy something day one? Honestly, no. There's rarely a game that I will buy day one. It has to like tickle the mustache. It really has to be like something I'm really interested in.
Well, no, it's not about whether you would buy the game day one, but let's just say it's a game that you want to play.
Okay.
For example, Destiny 2,
Got it.
right?
Yep. Following you.
And
Destiny
the
2.
platform
Wanna
you want
play
to
it.
play on it is PC
Yeah.
because it's coming out on all platforms.
Yeah.
But you have to wait 2 more months to actually get it on the platform that you want to play it on.
I have
than
plenty of
everyone
Motorsport Manager to play. That's my opinion.
Well,
Like, I just fill the time. I just
you
fill
go.
the time, Mike.
yeah. What about PlayStation exclusive content?
Like what?
I mean, I don't know, but like when it comes to
Look, you've said to me multiple times my PlayStation's stupid, so I don't know.
no, I
don't know.
didn't. What did I say? Your PlayStation is. I mean, maybe yours personally is stupid. That's completely viable.
It could be.
Mine isn't. Mine
Smart.
is a genius.
It's a genius.
Mine is the smartest. Mine has 2 terabytes.
Mine does not.
Smarter. I gave mine a book 2 terabytes.
Congratulations.
You don't care.
Nope.
Well, look, it's been like an hour.
Really?
It's been a lovely hour.
It really has. I don't know what we accomplished other than playing with toys, doing a horrible English accent, realizing I still don't know how to play PC games. Robot Jocks was the best movie ever. I'm glad we came to a consensus on that one.
You know, we didn't even talk about Massive Darkness.
Oh shit, we didn't even talk about Massive. You want to talk about Massive Darkness?
Does anyone want to hear about a tabletop game? About a board game?
Yeah, we can talk about board games. That's
It's
within
related to Zombicide. It's by Cool Mini or not. And we played it 2 weekends ago. And I forgot to bring it up last week. And this game...
To be honest, we did go like an hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah,
So
last
to
week
bring
was
that
kinda
in,
crazy.
that would have been like...
Insane. But I completely forgot
Everybody
about it.
would have needed a cot.
It was
we need
beneficial.
To have marshmallows for s'mores.
We don't have a fire. That's the
Challenge
problem.
accepted.
Nope. This is a wooden floor, so we're not doing that anymore. Oh, that Ducky, who's not the Cheryl Ducky, is here. Also, Drunken Podquest joined. Hi, Drunken Podquest.
Yo.
And everyone else who I might have missed and I didn't say hi to. I apologize. So Massive Darkness was by Cool Mini or not. And I'll try to make this semi quick. It is a dungeon crawl game.
Yes.
Based off of the same rules pretty much as Zombicide, only better.
Yes.
But good lord, how freaking complicated.
The spawns were a little complicated.
Yeah. After a while, they weren't like that bad, but just like figuring out how to do the combat, the dice. Here's one of the worst thing, and you'd think like a company would learn these lessons by now, especially after like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on video game systems and arcade consoles, where in the game itself there's
I'm
4
not
colors.
following you there. What did they do wrong?
You're not letting me finish.
Sorry, go ahead.
There's 4 different colors of dice. There's red, yellow, blue, and green, right? And attack dice and defense dice, there's 2 colors for each one. And on the card itself, it's very small, but it shows a number in a certain color, and that color is what you roll for,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
And it would make perfect sense. It would be so much better if like the attack dice was like red and blue, and the defense dice was like yellow and green or something like that. But the attack dice are red and yellow, where when printed, it could be kind of similar. Like Lloyd was having the problem with that.
That's correct.
And defense dice are blue and green.
Which are also very similar.
Yeah, and like
In shades.
I like red and yellow for attack. They're fine, but when they're being printed, it's this small on a card. It is extremely small, and you have a hard time realizing that they're different colors unless there's 2 different colors actually on there sometimes.
I had a different beef.
What was your beef?
My beef was you would summon 8 characters on one space. And
It was
the
a clusterfuck.
couldn't hold 8 characters. And then you had to like shove your character, because they had minis, and you had to like maneuver your characters into a very small space, and that's supposed to symbolize they're all together.
It was bad because we were playing with 4 people,
Yeah.
I think, and 5
Five.
people, and about
6 at one point.
all right. And when you spawned a group, like a mob, some of them was just like one big monster, but the ones that had several minions was like 13 minis. You would throw
Just
on.
way too many minis.
It was
At a
freaking
certain point,
ridiculous.
to its fault, like the game came with all the minis, but at a certain point you're like, all right, 13 minis, let's just use the ones that we already have on the table. You weren't even using the minis that came with the game at that point.
No, it was way
It was
too
just way
much.
too many.
Yeah, the dice symbols, like there's a I hate calling it a starburst. The critical symbol
I
and the
hated that he
diamond.
called that, and it's stuck in my head.
Yeah, and like the diamond symbol, like why does there have to be 2 freaking symbols, like special
don't know.
symbols on there?
I don't know. Otherwise, I liked the game.
I mean, yeah. Otherwise, it was fun. It wasn't that bad. It was just like when you go and you play a board game and it's like, you know what I would like? I would like this RPG I'm playing on Bumble Hundle, and I would like to have this be a board game. But the problem is that when you're bringing like a video game to the board game, There's only like so many aspects you can actually bring over.
Is this a video game?
No, but just using it as an example. Let's like an
okay.
RPG as an example, where you have like talent trees and everything else, because there's talent trees in this game too.
Yep. You can have leveling systems.
Yeah, and there's like different sheets you can use and you can choose from. It just with the micro experience, if you're doing like
Story mode,
ridiculous. Like it makes sense, but at the same time,
you need 5 micro experience to make 1 macro experience.
Yeah, to make an actual experience, and then you need like
experience
5
in disguise.
Yeah, that. But just the amount that you needed to do, I think they brought over too many elements from like a video game RPG or like D&D to a board game.
Here's the thing. There are things that they did with the game which you sort of saw that were also experimental.
Yeah.
Which I liked. Like, one of the things about the leveling tree in this game is that there's level 1 powers, level 2 powers, and level 3 powers. And you can buy those at any point in the game, but only certain areas of the map or a certain progression through a actual adventure can you use those powers. So you don't want to buy all your level 3 powers right away because you can't use those until the end of the campaign.
Oh, perfect timing.
Oh my god.
Perfect timing.
It's a silent
His name is Yef? We're talking about Massive Darkness. So the way the Massive Darkness is played too, just what Andrew's talking about, is let's just say the campaign you're playing has like 5 tiles. And they're all like pre-made maps. So they're pretty big tiles too. Yeah. Each one has 9 reasonably sized squares. So the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one. And you put a number on each one. Oh, hi Marquis. He's a badger. Bearman. I'm the Bearman, if you didn't know. Bottom lane, top lane. So when you're on the first tile, everything that spawns is level 1 and all the treasure is level 1. Then when you get to the second tile, everything immediately changes. Well, all the stuff that's spawning, no matter where it is, will now be level 2.
Right.
And then it keeps going up. So if there's treasure on the board already, let's just say on level 1, and you activate level 2, it's still level 1. But if you activate level 2 before exploring level 1, the monsters are harder, and then the treasure gets boosted up too, because then everything is level 2. But you have to be like...
It's just that simple.
It's just that crazy. And it's good because the further you get in the stage that you're doing, you get more powerful weapons, you get more powerful abilities. But if you're doing story mode...
I have a great story for you.
If you're doing story mode, once you start the next board, even if there's 5 tiles, once you're doing the first tile, no matter how many abilities you have unlocked, you can't use any items you've gained, or abilities you've gained past the level of the board that you're actually on. So if you have like a level 2 ability or level 3 ability, when you start off the next part of the campaign, you can't actually use that. And you find that out, you really need to be aware of this shit, because in the game, you can like transmute items. You trade in 3 items and then you get another item back. And a lot of times you're like, oh, I'm going to go and trade in like my shittier items that I'm not using. Then we find out that, you know what? You kind of need to hold on to your shittier items. Yep. Because when you're going through this, let's just say you have this amazing level 5 stuff. You can't use it on the beginning of the next campaign.
Nope. It's so there's some interesting experimental ways of leveling in this game through a story mode that I appreciate.
I do.
It doesn't just throw away early content. You have to like keep using early content.
Yeah, and you have to keep recycling it, but that's more stuff you have to keep track of.
Right.
That adds more complication to the game, more things you need on the table, because you need like a giant table to play this game too, which is just it's massive in darkness.
And it's dark.
And it's darkness. So before we go, what's your story?
Did I ever tell you the story how I tried to play Fortune and Glory with my family?
I hope everyone listening is really listening right now. Because Fortune and Glory, first of all, is a game that comes with its own soundtrack. So when you're playing this game, you can pop the CD into any CD player that you have and just listen to adventure music while this is going on.
And the soundtrack is a gem because it's just a single musician. I don't know if it's a girl or a guy, but it's a musician rocking the same song, but just changing the instrument.
It's fantastic.
And it's
If it's more Western, he'll use like more of like a cowboy guitar. You should play Joking Hazard. Oh, that one we could play, but we're talking about like much bigger. Do you know what Joking Hazard is?
No.
Joking Hazard is Gay by Cyanide and Happiness. That's similar to Cards Against Humanity.
Cyanide and Happiness. That's a web cartoon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're the ones that do that, and it's like the stupid game I just said, Cards Against Humanity, where you put down like the beginning of the comic, and then someone from the all the other players like submit like a second panel or a third panel to the comic.
Okay.
And then it's whoever has the funniest one, gets the points. So it's like
whoever gets the most chuckles, Mike.
Yes, whoever gets the most chuckles, and it says in the book chuckles.
It does.
No, I'm just making that up to make you feel better. But yeah, playing with Choking Hazard with your family would be good. But I'm guessing playing Choking Hazard with your family is not nearly as good as playing Fortune and Glory.
Fortune and Glory.
Why?
Let's not detract from Fortune and Glory. Fortune and Glory is actually a very good game. And
It's so good.
Game to play with a lot of people because it can play 8 players.
It can, and it's fun. It really is like a really fun game. The rules aren't too complicated, but like when you blast that soundtrack.
That's what I said.
Well,
and then
without Dan.
I was like, wait a second. I'm playing with people that pretty much are on like the mousetrap level. So I take out this huge game, I start putting the pieces, and they go,
like,
what am I supposed to be doing in this game? Oh, it's easy. We just fight the Nazis. They're like, oh. And my uncle goes over to my aunt, and he goes, why are we fighting Nazis? That was the start of a 2-hour game, which was followed with lots and lots of tequila and me speaking in a 1920s voice to the rest of my family.
Were you the Australian guy?
No, I was the adventurer.
And how did this whole thing go? How long did your game actually? Did you
2.5
use all
hours.
the actual rules? Please don't tell me yes.
No. No.
Please don't tell me. So we were playing this game once with a couple of friends, and we were playing. If everyone knows who
Don't
Dan,
play this game with people that don't play games.
yes, and don't play this game with people that are an extreme stickler for rules.
Oh my god.
Because we were playing the game, and it was a long game. We had like 6 people playing. We were playing with Dan from the Dan Report.
we started at 8 and we finished at 3 in the morning.
And the reason we finished at 3 in the morning is because Dan has a second job called Rules Lawyer. And we were going through it, and he's like, oh, just letting you guys know. That's the zombie. Yeah. And he's like, he changed like 2 of the rules.
Well, guys, I was reading through the rule book, and it looks like we've been playing this entirely wrong.
Oh, and he added the third correction
this is
he
at
made.
midnight.
Yeah.
And we're like, well, we didn't actually beat the game. We gotta actually do this.
Yep.
That extended it an hour.
Yeah.
And then that was our mistake. It should have been, okay, let's take the book away from Dan.
Nope.
But no, we left that book. No, that's sort of...
No, he doesn't look like Morty or sound like Morty, but it's a fun voice for Dan.
It is a pretty fun voice. But we listened to him and extended an hour. And then we listened to him a second time.
Oh, boy.
An hour later, a second time we listened to him.
Oh, my God.
And it made it longer. The third time, we told him, shut the fuck up. We're done. We don't care. This is how we're playing the damn game. All right? That's it. We're done.
It lasted a long time. That was...
Oh, my God.
It's a funny story to tell. Was not so funny when you were living it.
Jeff, right now, Sensei, is probably, like, having convulsions.
PTSD.
Yeah. Sorry if you're crying, Jeff.
He's in a bathtub holding his knees and crying.
He needs his rubber ducky and his soap because, good Lord, I need my bubble bath now.
Brought to you by Lever 2000. Go back.
Someone sell me some Lever 2000.
That'd be a great sponsor.
Lever 2000? I'll email.
So
I'll email
random.
them. VC in the trees. What's VC?
I don't know.
Jeff, what's VC?
You have to explain your joke. Explain it.
Explain what VC means, please.
I'm
I don't
resting
know.
on my mic, Jeff. I'm waiting.
Look, Viet Cong.
Kong in the trees.
That's what your screen name is, in the trees. Not
It
Viet
is.
Cong. It's follow Andrew at Viet Cong
in the streets.
Viet Cong in the trees. That's his handle. That's his handle, everybody.
I'm everywhere,
Yeah.
literally and figuratively.
Next week, this is kind of a weird episode we did today.
I don't care. It's fun.
Yeah, it was
I had
fun.
a good time.
You have a tree, Marquise. I've been near your house.
I think we should wrap up.
It's
Mike.
one tree.
I think
All right.
I think we're on wrap up time.
You don't have a tree anymore? I'm sorry. I'll buy you a tree for your birthday.
So everybody, thank you for watching our show.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, we really do thank you. And tonight's presence was overwhelming, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm surprised, and I only hope that I was able to, and that we were able to provide entertainment, because boy, today's episode was like a freaking pinball machine game.
Brought to
where
you
it was
by
just like
the letter
everywhere.
T for Tracer.
See, it makes no sense whatsoever. Anything that's going on. That's it.
That's it.
But we do like everyone coming today was fantastic. A lot of people are viewing, which we highly appreciate. If you do have any questions, comments, or things you want us to talk about next week, because next week is going to be hard, because it is a show about nothing. I wish it was as good as Seinfeld. Bum,
Oh.
bum, 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 bum.
What are you talking?
I can't do it, John.
That was my Kramer, but it was bad because I wasn't as well. That's not important. Brought to you by Schmuckish Peanut Butter.
Brought to you by Smuckers.
After you have the peanut butter, use the jar as a glass for your milk.
Is that the actual commercial?
It is now.
There it is.
It is now.
Sponsor us, Smuckers.
Please do. I love food. What was I talking about?
Wrap
Oh,
up.
how crazy this was.
Yeah.
Um,
And if you want to
Give
send
topics. Oh,
topics.
here's the
and
thing.
Emails and commentary.
because
and
next
you
week-
want to just talk to us.
next week is going to be harder because tomorrow I'm leaving for 5 days.
Yeah.
I have 2 weddings to go to. Andrew has 1 wedding this weekend.
Yep.
So it's going to be kind of hard for us to do anything really nerdy. So if you guys have anything you want us to talk about, comment about,
Challenge accepted.
challenge us on something, we'd love to go and talk to you, have a discussion about it. Follow us on Twitter at Toy Rage, Facebook at Toy Rage, tweet at us, send us a message on Facebook, or you can email our HR department, who's Andrew's dog. It's Layla at toyrage.com.
LAYLA at toyrage.com.
She is very attentive dog. That's why she's not here right now. She's working late at the office. Again, that's Layla at toyrage.com.
That's Layla at toyrage.com.
Please do email her. It's a serious email address we
It's for
made
real.
for our dog.
Everybody,
I paid
it's
money
real.
to make an email address,
He gave
for a
my
dog.
dog an email address before he gave me an email
and
address.
no one. I did. I did give Layla an email address before I gave Andrew an
Andrew,
email address.
my name is Andrew.
Who? Sorry, I'm
Who
going on.
are
on-
you? Get out of my house.
I'm trying to do like tier
Take
of
me
importance.
home.
Oh,
Mister,
no.
mister.
Don't
Take
worry.
me home.
Don't worry. You'll get home very safe. We hope everyone enjoyed this Sailor Moon bottle opener that Andrew was able to open the beers with, as he is very excited about right now. Cool. So you said Twitter, Toy Rage, Facebook, Toy Rage, Instagram is...
Toy Rage Reviews.
Wow, you actually got it right. this time.
Instagram.
Thank you, Peanuts. Everyone, please also
If you want to rewatch this show or previous shows, you can go to YouTube.
Yep, look up Toy Rage.
And we also post this audio-only versions on Spreaker, iTunes,
Yep.
and Stitcher. Are we still on Stitcher?
I think we're on everything.
We may be on.
Yeah, they just
check
throw
it
it.
out.
They just throw it all over the place.
We also have an app on the iTunes Store and Google Play, which do a direct download of our podcast as well, and even allows you to do comments on the individual episodes.
Yep. The best places to follow us, though, are probably Twitter and Facebook. That's where I
Yes.
do a majority of the updates. Also, remember, we are, as you know, are broadcasting on Caffeine. Caffeine has been extremely wonderful and friendly to us. Please
thank you, Caffeine.
follow Caffeine on social media, Twitter, Facebook. Is it Caffeine or is it Caffeine TV? I think it's Caffeine.
Caffeine.
On both of them.
I think it's Caffeine.
If Peanuts wants to do anything.
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Thank you, Peanuts.
Also, Peanuts is the key streamer at Caffeine, so follow Peanuts because he is like The Rock with hair.
He is like The Rock
Sir Peanuts.
in perpetual bathing suit shorts.
No, please. Wait, that's the most beautiful GIF I've seen.
He is...
I'm talking about... Do you know what the one that guy just linked?
No.
It was Timo getting kicked. Do you know who Timo is?
Wrestler?
You are so lucky. You don't know who Timo is. Not the wrestler. There was another one with Timo getting kicked. Any joke that you make is better than a T-Mobile joke.
Oh, T-Mobile?
T-Mobile. Any legal age.
Legal age?
Legal age. League of Legends players will get it. There was a Facebook post by Riot Games who make League of Legends saying, if no one likes this post, we will delete Timo. And someone liked the post. Like a goddamn jerk.
We
else?
stream on Caffeine every week. So this show is every week, Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
And what is it, Pacific Time? 4?
5.
5.
It's a 3-hour difference. 4 hours would be, I don't know if that's Hawaii or just in the middle of the ocean. Or maybe that's Alaska.
If you're in the middle of the ocean and you have a signal,
if you have a signal,
you happen to be around the 4 o'clock hour,
about the 4 o'clock hour
on a Tuesday, in your raft, give us a watch.
Now, the only topic I know we're going to talk about next week, because even though we really don't talk about anime too much more on this,
we will,
according to Carlo, if this week is the last episode of My Hero Academia,
we will devote time to
get your asses here, because boy, we're going to talk about that.
Oh, it's on like Midori-kan.
Better than the T-Mobile joke. All right, everybody, thanks for watching. Follow us on social media. Follow us on Andrew. Thank you so much for showing up. Today was a huge show, a lot of followers, and thank you, Peanuts. Thank you, Caffeine. Thank you to everybody watching.
We love and appreciate.
We do this for you, and we love you all very mucho.
All right,
Andrew, sing us out.
Ooh, don't, baby, please don't go.
Keep singing. I'm trying to dance.
Baby, I just want to